Hello and welcome to the sexiest stream this side of help me out here, boys.
AlphaWit Silver Edition.
Yes. Ta-da! Welcome to this. I'm gonna turn this down a hair. Whoops. Okay. Today we are playing. No, I don't want to quit to desktop. God dang it. We're playing a game called Paradise Killer.
Dun dun dun!
Indeed. I am Wit.
I am naked.
He is. That's Alpha. And
Man,
joining
this
us
music is getting me hot. My God in heaven. And Duke approves.
hello, Duke. Duke will probably be dropping in and out. Also joining us tonight is Silver. Say hello.
Hello.
There he is. On loan from his D&D campaign.
Indeed.
Are there?
Are you not naked, Silver?
Sorry?
Are you not naked, Silver?
I am not. I just got back from walking a dog, so...
Whose dog?
I have two friends from my other D&D group who are on their honeymoon. And so I'm taking care of their dog.
Oh.
Right, that's sweet.
Are you staying in their place, or is your landlady letting you keep a dog in your room?
I am staying at their place with their dog and their two cats. So,
That's lovely.
indeed.
I'm gonna bring up the game. This is not the title screen, but I can't get back to the title screen from having pressed any key, which I think is a little sad.
You never press the end key.
Well, every time I mouse back in, it clicks as pressing any key. Actually,
but you can...
the problem is when I Alt-Tab out, it counts as pressing any key. So here we are with our key pressed. And let's get started. We for sure will not finish this tonight. But we can decide how we feel about it. Welcome, investigator. You will soon enter a paradise where fact and truth are not the same. Explore paradise in your own way and find your own truth. Paradise Killer has a wealth of accessibility options. Please tailor the experience to best suit your needs.
This sounds like a naked improv guy's dream.
What? Why naked? Why naked?
Because Alpha's naked
you-
and he used to take improv.
Did you not hear that fucking music, though?
The music was
That
pretty
got
hot.
me- That got me hot, man.
Alright, note to self, learn how to play saxophone.
And if anybody out there thinks this is just a bit for the show, no.
He might not have aircon in his room.
Hmm.
If you guys won't hear it because Discord is good at blocking it, but if anybody hears a rumbling sound, my dog is playing with a loud toy in the background.
She good girl.
She is
I want to know
okay.
what dog toy makes a rumbling sound.
A
Okay.
vibrator, duh.
So you actually might have remembered this from my parents' dog Mary. There's a little blue ball. It's called a molecule ball, and it's actually like 3 spheres stuck together that overlap. So it doesn't have a regular shape.
Oh, I've heard of this.
And it's a busy toy. It's hollow, and you put treats inside, and there's only an opening on one of the spheres.
Indeed.
But it's a very hard plastic, and as it rolls, and it's also fairly weighty, as it rolls on our wood floor, it thumps and crumps and rumbles as she pushes it around with her paws and her nose.
Oh.
And she has not learned when it's empty that there's no more food. Because she's only had it for about a week.
Aw.
Well, all the more. There's something to be said here about slot machines and how they keep us addicted.
I had the same discussion with Rissa yesterday.
Amazing.
Oh my.
Animals and slot machines. About the rat experiment and how it's a metaphor for why men like golf, according to an author that I like.
Really?
Because So few men are actually talented at golf. It's basically just fully random whether or not they do good or bad. And so they
It
have
makes
to keep trying because every once in a while something incredible happens.
it makes commentating on it very interesting.
Yeah, well, for amateurs, the good guys, it's not that interesting because they're all good at it. Nothing puts me to
Golf
sleep
is
like
like
TV golf.
porn. 18 holes and amateur is better.
I wouldn't mind if my amateur had only 2 holes.
I'm so disappointed by how much I liked that joke. I'm not mad at you, I'm mad at me. All right, let's get started. I'm very excited about this game.
Me too. It is
Me
the
too.
18th game on my Steam wish list.
The Syndicate created the first Paradise Island to worship their dead alien gods. Guided by leader Montserrat, the Syndicate attempts to resurrect the gods by forcing citizens into psychic worship rituals. However, the worship invites demonic corruption from beyond the stars. The islands always fail. The islands die, and a new Paradise Island is born. The cycle repeats. So, one of the themes this game explores that I've always been a little fascinated by is immediate and accessible divinity. What do you do if God is real and like lives in a building up the street and can do incredible things, and your life just has to make room for that and like be ready for it?
What if God was one of us?
Not one of us, but at least nearby. Extremely nearby and very interested in my and your and everybody's life.
I see what you did there, Silver.
Island Sequence 13. Lady Love dies. The Syndicate's lead investigator is deceived by the god-damned Harmony. She endangered paradise. Her sentence is eternal exile. The island could not be saved. Demonic corruption began to infect the fabric of paradise. The island died. The citizen slaughter ritual took place. Another Paradise Island failed. The cycle always repeats.
Do you understand, as a sound guy, how many times I have to complain about the goddamn Harmony?
Yes. Lady Lovedies watched from exile in the idle lands as each island flourished and died. Each iteration got closer to perfection. Demonic corruption events decreased. Island 24 was almost perfect, until Henry Division, a lowly citizen, got too close to the gods. He allowed demons to flood the island. The citizens were once again slaughtered. The council began their meditation to end 24 and birth perfect 25. But before they could complete it, Paradise
was killed. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Honey, I'm getting down with the boys to the way of blood.
So this is a visual novel. Unfortunately. Do we want to voice it, or do we want to just commentate on it? And
I would love to voice it, except I don't know which of those two is saying this.
Maybe none.
Clearly, it's the feminine from the pink, so we gotta go with a.
Oh, there's a border.
There is a border. You started it, Silver.
God damn it! All right, fine. The crime to end all.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, Christ. Well, just a minute. The grammatical... Okay.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to tell you something about his voice, but maybe not.
Here's the stupid part of it. This is the kind of voice you're just supposed to deadpan with no emotion. And
Maybe.
I can't stop laughing. Okay. This blend tastes different.
The islands define the whiskey.
Jesus Christ.
She's not a ghost, she's just a woman. Actually, I guess I can't say that I know she's not a ghost, but she's probably not a ghost.
I'll have you know that I've dated lots of women who are ghosts.
I know.
Okay, I got it. Ben Stein. This one definitely tastes of embers.
She put the fire out.
This saxophone is much too loud. Oh no, I can't access the options menu. Help!
I fully disagree
Help!
with you. The sax belongs up front.
Yeah, but it's distinctly louder than us. Well, it's louder than
Good.
you guys.
Good.
I also,
That's-
there's no options menu. We're stuck
We're
with it.
protecting our constituency from ourselves.
Was it a cosmic dream?
No.
They called on her, the exile.
They needed
Blessed respite.
I'm
Lady
gonna
Love
enjoy
Dies.
this.
Lady Love Dies, 24th Island sequence. Born at the longest tower, Britain, in AD 1000, under the sign of Kiss Me to the Moon. The Syndicate's lead investigator. After the Damned Harmony incident on Island 13, the Paradise Psycho unit was shut down, and Love Dies was exiled to the Idle Lands as punishment.
Another day in exile.
Oh, she has a voice.
Oh, wow.
So this is Lady Love Dies. I believe this will be us. Oh, okay, she's not fully voiced.
Your turn.
Something's wrong. I can feel it. Island 24 is supposed to be ending. Why am I still here?
I have a bad feeling about this.
So, point and click, you say?
Ooh,
I love
baby.
every-
Ooh.
you thought the
with that
music
bed
was
thing.
getting you hot. This bed is getting me hot.
Holy damn.
Okay, this music also rules.
It's the music volume you want lowered, yes?
Yeah. But like this background music is totally reasonable. That saxophone solo was
Belongs up front and should stay where it is. Standard. Maximum, yeah. We'll fill in wherever they don't.
I don't know what that means.
Proximity, perhaps?
Maybe, but what a way to put it.
Hmm. Gee, I wonder what we should do with this.
Relic obtained. Fleeting thoughts, lost treasures, the remnants of lives lived. A vignette of another time. Oh, sorry. A vignette of another, a window in time. Wistful photo obtained. The outside of the Paradise Psycho unit before it was disbanded. The last photo that was taken of me back on Island 13. I'm sorry? Did
Don't
you
worry
guys hear
about
that laugh?
Yes, I did. Days since you were exiled, 3,004,369.
769.
That's like roughly
769.
10,000 years.
I'm sorry, I was looking at the 69.
Oh, him.
No. I like
No, 3 million, not 30 million.
the tasteful
Censorship.
censoring.
So,
Yeah.
I have seen the first, I think, 2 hours of this, but I saw it several years ago.
Hello?
Yeah.
Also, 8,232 and about a quarter years.
That's a long time.
What's 1,200 years between friends?
Portrait of me painted by Lydia before I was exiled. It's nice that she got to take some stuff.
Yeah.
We seem to have no choice but to interact with this.
Aim the
No.
cursor directly at the button.
Click the gun, then click the penis.
Hello, sir. Oh, talk. Good. This is exactly what I want to do, is talk to this.
You got this, Silver? Have you a nice, not so high pitchy voice?
I'm gonna have to play Love Dies, so it can't be me.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Lady Love Dies!
Jesus
It's-
Christ.
I don't know what I was expecting, but that wasn't it.
It was a little bit what I was expecting, I won't lie to you.
Who are you?
Mr. Inverted Ukraine over here. The first person you've spoken to in 3 million days!
I can't do this. I hope this character doesn't come back too often, because you're gonna just totally blow out your whole shit.
This dog looks so concerned.
Of course it does! We're concerned! Holy smokes.
He just got up and turned around so that his butt is facing to me, so that he's like facing away from me. He's nervously looking back at me to make sure I'm not looking at him still, but I am.
He's prepared to run if he needs to. Good lord. Is there... Okay, so you're going at definitely like a 9 or a 10. Do you have like a 5 of this voice?
I don't think anything about this man is 5 compatible.
I guess you're right. I just worry that this is going to be a long conversation and you're going to be just totally incapacitated. What if a blood vessel bursts?
Oh,
So am I.
Yeah, also what if a
Alright.
blood vessel bursts in Alpha?
that's a risk I'm willing to take.
Ugh. Savage.
I survived the broomstick incident. I will survive this. Go on.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh no.
This is still awful little creature.
Can you taste it in the air?
Wait. Yeah.
I'm worried. I don't know about you guys, but I'm worried. The island was supposed to end. Something's wrong.
You're damned right it is! While you've been exiled up here, all kinds of beep has been happening on the island!
Brilliantly done. What kind of eep?
Messed up kind! Real messed up! All kinds of messed up!
Oh my god.
My beautiful wife cannot hear this at all, and it's so weird for me to be just totally losing my shit, and her just so peacefully not a part of this.
Show her the VOD. If you show her nothing else that we ever streamed, show her this.
Yeah, she will get the first 10 minutes of this.
You used to be the Syndicate's
God.
investigator, right? They're talking about you down there!
Stop!
They need the investigation free!
You're gonna hurt yourself! I care about you!
Oh.
Yeah, you tell him!
Okay. It's okay. Please hold. I need to take 2 minutes to comfort this poor animal.
Yeah, that you've just psychologically tortured. Time to get back in the saddle! Get out of the idle lands! And get back to work! Exile is over!
Why?
Oh my god.
I'm going to show you 10 minutes of footage someday, and it will explain almost nothing, to be perfectly honest, but it will explain this a little.
I'm sorry, time.
You get rewarded with some outside time. You get some rewarded with some outside time while Uncle Richard is being baffling.
You never let me go outside when you're being baffling. I have to stay inside and watch. Why? Why is a demon in the idle lands?
The
Oh.
name's
God.
Jigga! You can call me Shinji. I'm just here to hang.
Ugh.
I got no horse in this race.
Ugh. What race?
Someone's made a move against the syndicate. People are betting on the wrong horses.
Yes. What do you want, Shinji?
I like a good bit of murder. It's a good time. The best time.
Jesus Christ.
This is...
working?
I'm just here to watch the results, player.
I knew this was going to be a long conversation. I knew this was a mistake. I should have stopped him.
You've got some solving to do. Some investigating. Some looking real hard. I know.
Jesus God,
He's
help
trying
me.
to help you. He's trying to help us all.
Everything is fine. Some good thinking.
Now my dog's concerned because I'm laughing so hard. Oh, she went back to sleep immediately. She doesn't care.
Time to weave some truth, loved eyes. Anyway, I gotta bounce. Go get your laptop. You're going to need it. See you on the island.
I'm gonna have to watch through this with the camera view.
Oh my god, I wish that's how I could leave every conversation.
Small scale explosions.
Yes.
It's pretty good. I have terrible news. I am fairly certain that character comes back a couple of times. We have to workshop a voice for you that does not upset animals within the vicinity. So we're gonna try something different next time, whatever it may be. I like this take, and if you were not in your landlady's house, but also not responsible for the well-being psychologically of an animal, I would say go for it. But we simply must find another option.
I am actually going to take 15 minutes to take this poor dog around the block.
Yeah, do
Just
that.
because
We'll
I
handle the
think
voices
that he
for a
needs
little
to
while. I
de-stress
worry.
from this little
Yes.
situation.
Yes, of course.
So I will be right back.
We might not be able to recap what happens. This game is baffling. All right. All right. Let's all take a second. Yeah. Okay.
I laugh more in this one stream than I do the rest of the week combined.
We've had some pretty good ones this year.
Yes, we
Ooh.
have.
Okay. So the voices will be up to you and me.
Okay.
Until he gets back.
I think I'm up to this. We'll find out.
Well, we don't have to go that hard. He really made a capital C choice, and I am not prepared to go that far.
Right.
Oh, that really. I'm exhausted.
Already?
Well, I can probably stick it out, of course, but like that was intense.
That was great, though.
Oh, it was incredible. Hi, Tefra. Now I'm gonna pet my dog for a second because she's real cute. I'm excited for you to meet her. I think you'll like her a lot.
Aw.
Yeah.
I look forward to it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get this show on the road, but I have no idea what's going on. That little runt said I needed to find my laptop. He must mean Starlight. Every investigator needs an assistant. Starlight is up by the barrier that overlooks the island. Wow, my British accent is really drifting. Not much else in the bedroom, so we're gonna go out. I said we're gonna go out. Oh, okay. Beautiful construction. Not
It's
at
really
all concerning.
It's really difficult to tell when you're near an item.
Yeah, I just have to get closer than I thought I did.
Yeah, I wish there was some, like, big banner that gives an action for it or something. Oh my god, I got my wish.
Dulled percolator obtained. Coffee doesn't taste the same if you're not working.
Mood. Although I don't drink coffee at any time of day, so I wouldn't know.
Wow, the texture on this is real neat.
It is pretty.
Whoop! Oh, I was up on a little platform, wasn't I?
I'd like to fuck something with so many arms.
Could be an experience, huh?
Mm. Something close to consentical with that many.
Hmm.
Oh, what have we there?
For Exile, this is pretty nice. Well-read book. A well-read book about an ex-gangster that decided to become a master of grilled chicken skewers. Sure. Sure. There
I
is
wonder
a...
if that references anybody in history. That must be Starlight.
That's strange. Why?
Why is Starlight unlocked? 3,000,000 days up here, now she's calling out to me.
Key item obtained.
Key item obtained.
Key to the past, key to the future, key to your heart, key to the truth!
An investigator's best friend, Starlight. It's been a while since me and the girl did a dense investigation.
An 8,000 plus year old laptop is a nightmare in my profession. That's a lot of steps.
Yeah, I'm reading them, and some of them are not like the others.
Mm.
Welcome to Starlight.
May the silent goat walk with you.
I think it's one of the gods.
Mm.
What the hell?
A phone call from Judge is unexpected.
Lady Love dies.
Madness has overtaken the island.
That happened a long time ago.
The council were murdered as the new island were born.
Uh-oh.
That's weird.
Is this a prank?
Leader Montserrat is dead. The council are dead. This is no joke. A killer tried to take everything from us. The syndicate is about to collapse.
You need an investigator, and you're in luck. My diary is pretty empty today.
Lady Love dies. I have authorized the use of Starlight. Take her and come to the island.
Investigate.
Your exile is over. The prison doors are open.
Judge, the barrier's still up.
The door to truth will open.
Starlight can dance her way through it. And nothing you have said has been in the script. What the fuck is going on here?
That's the thing of only recording a couple voice lines. They have to find ones that are close.
Fall down to us and breathe life back into paradise.
And do you want me to just fall to the island?
The islands haven't changed. A fall won't hurt you. Step off into the abyss and drop to the island. Lydia will be waiting for you with open arms and open legs.
Time to breathe life back into paradise.
Yeah, you heard her. Well, okay then. So that's pretty significant. So like the islands are restarted every time that it starts to go bad. But the leadership was killed right as the new island was started. So now it's supposed to start and nobody's guiding it. So this is like the most damaging time for that to have happened.
Somebody here does not want perfection.
Yeah. Or whatever their version of perfection is.
Nightmare computer.
A nightmare computer from the depths of space that uses a language born on a long-dead world. The Syndicate never upgrades.
Mood.
Starlight can emulate the OS and break down the components used in the symbols, but I need to work out how they are used. I haven't seen these symbols before. It looks like a hieroglyphic-based language. I need to find a clue to know which symbols release the lock. I can brute force it with trial and error, but I'm a busy woman now. Starlight can see the answer. I need to work out how to make it. Some of these parts should make the symbol I need. I need to select components from the ones available and match them to the top image, completing the puzzle.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but this looks rather easy.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
Indeed.
Okay, so now we know how to do it.
Back.
Hieroglyphics. Takes me back to university. I was the only one in that arcane text class.
Got it.
Looks like the language is divided into different groupings of symbols for different types of objects the civilization found important. The rest of the syndicate can't decode these. They have keys coded to the specific machines they're allowed to access.
Got it.
The data on the nightmare computers is tamper-proof, sealed machines that hook into the fabric of the island. There'll be more on the island I can unlock. Judge said they need me down on the island. The people that exiled me are dead, and I need to find out the who, how, and why. Time to fall into a pit of crime. A leap of faith into the sun-drenched abyss of memories, secrets, and crime.
Don't look down. You
I
looked down, didn't you?
I did. I feel... Oh, maybe there's like
Imagine,
a ferry or something.
how would you respond to this in real life?
I would not do it. I'm not bad with heights, but I'm also not very trusting.
This looks fun.
The jump
Please,
or the place?
both.
This reminds me of Minecraft. Well,
Oh look, credits in the bottom right.
yeah. My camera view is blocking them, unfortunately. But
Ah,
Paradise Killer.
you sure that didn't hurt? Oh, these
I
are the
love how the
gates.
music is titled in the top left too.
The Paradise Gates. The passage to the next island sequence. The gates are on lockdown until I solve this case. Unable to interface, required software not found. Please visit Starlight's inventory and install any pending updates.
So let's see how to do this. First, we access Starlight.
That implies I know how to do that. I've hit the
If you
tab
want
button.
to bake an apple pie, you must first install the Cosmos.
Hey, he's back.
Just how long have you been watching?
A few minutes.
Uh-huh.
Hi, sweetie. Ah. Bring me
Hi,
the
Kuro.
fudge. They were just not going to tell us the fact that we carry around a vial of our own blood?
Do you not?
Guess not.
Upgrades. It looks like...
We may need to locate a module containing Cosmos.
Yeah, I have a feeling... What? Neat.
I think we're gonna have to do some
Wait.
looking around.
Go back one. Citizens are transported between the islands by Lydia, the ferrywoman. That's the person who painted you.
Mm-hmm.
Lydia, Lydia, have you met Lydia? Lydia the fairy woman.
Pyramid, home of a god.
Don't know which one. It's all very interesting.
My guess is somewhere on this island we'll find a module with which to use the nightmare computer.
Wait a minute. I thought they... Oh, syndicate members. I see. Doctor what?
Doom
Dr.
Jazz.
Doom Jazz? Damn.
Love this.
That's a great name.
Yeah, really good.
When was this released?
I don't know.
More than likely, that about people being too close to each other is not COVID topical.
Oh, no, not COVID topical.
I do not know what a donchi is.
Okay, so our plot move is to get on the ferry. Beer!
I think Dead Nebula beer is the brand.
Who cares? Want?
Dead Nebula a hey gal face.
Perfect 25 is coming. If you suspect demonic corruption, report it. Devotion rewards.
Them some biddies.
Oh, it's an ad for Second
Is
Life.
that Lydia?
A save point.
What was the attention signal or
Getting
attention
saved.
warning on the device?
Attention, Lady Love dies. Connection to island established. Progress saving enabled.
I see.
Lydia, it's been too long.
I'm glad you're back, LD.
Lydia Daybreak.
Yes, thank you.
Your oldest friend. Born in Moana Falls, Kenya in AD 1001 under the sign of Beautiful Spectre. The Syndicate's ferry woman, responsible for transporting the Syndicate to new island sequences. After an uninteresting childhood spent in worship of Beautiful Spectre, she enlisted in the army during her teens. Lydia became known as a Titan killer after she successfully defended a temple complex from 3 monstrosities born from beyond the stars.
Do we get to play that game?
She retired from the world of assassination when she met Sam Daybreak, fleeing to join the Syndicate together.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Thanks, Starlight.
What are you talking about, LD?
So it's giving you the full 101, huh?
I've been in exile for 3 million days. She obviously thinks I need a refresher.
Hey, Violetta's here.
Wow!
She thinks that computer's model is the same one used in Aliens for the turret controls.
What did I miss?
Evil stuff, LD. Last night was a killer.
The council would... There's no way I can emulate that voice. Let me try that. The council were killed just as the next island was born. Word is a killer got into their building and took a knife to them.
How?
How are you feeling?
V asks what you're eating.
Oh, fudge.
Messed up, LD. This is the worst. This island needs an investigator. You shouldn't have been exiled, LD. We needed you down here. Judge told me to bring you to them.
Are you the killer? Can we wrap this up quickly?
Right on, LD.
Straight into the investigating. No, I was partway through a drop-off in the Paradise Gates. You can check the logs. One thing before we go, LD. I can ferry you around the island if you need me to. Save your feet from a hike. If you need a pickup, call me on one of the phones. The phones are deactivated since it's the end of the island, so you'll need to fire them up again. I already activated this phone for you in case you needed to come back here.
Ferrywoman reporting for duty.
Time to ride, LD.
Alright. Oh, I wanted to read the bits.
The place is a tie-dye tank, V.
Oh no.
Seatbelts on, LD.
Alternative future where Britain gets to decide what side of the roads we drive on. Britain decides what side of reality we get to drive on.
How was exile?
3 million days just flies past.
Cheer up, Buttercup. You're back on the island now. Back in the game.
Up to me to find out the truth.
Criminal to catch a criminal.
How do we feel about our past crime?
That we were
Currently
deceived?
I feel like I'm on drugs.
Yeah, right.
And I want more.
I could go either way.
An investigator to catch a criminal.
I'm messing with you. I don't think you're all bad. You got deceived by a god and let him conspire to kill the entire syndicate. A biggie. We don't have any investigators except you. No offense.
None taken.
V wants drugs too.
I like your perfume, by the way.
Oh, thanks, LD. Fruity one, isn't it? It's a unique blend that I got made especially.
It's nice. I'll have to get some on the next island.
Yes, V, she does. She needs to focus on the goddamn road. Sorry, LD. The blend is my own secret recipe. And time to head for collision death, she says. We're almost there. Go and speak to Judge. If you want to hang, I'll be on the pier.
It's been so long since I performed an investigation.
You getting the fire back?
I was born to investigate.
It never left.
Go get him, LD. What the fuck?
Is that Judge?
Hang on, I'm grooving.
The saxophone.
It is the judge.
Hello, Judge.
Good to see Justice again.
Birthplace, forgotten. Birth sign, forgotten. Every society needs a form of justice, and a syndicate member volunteered. They believed so deeply in impartial justice that they scrubbed their ego and fused themselves to the island, becoming judge. They would become the embodiment of justice, acting on behalf of the island. Starlight is helping you navigate through the sea of truth already.
Judge.
Paradise requires power and sacrifice.
Welcome back to the blood-stained paradise, Lady Lovedyes.
The investigator is here.
Tell me about the crime.
Paradise Killer.
The council are dead. Our leader's gone. The black pole of crime hangs over us. Leader Montserrat has been taken from us.
What the hell?
The whole council were murdered at once.
They gathered to birth the new island, our perfect new home. Perfect 25. At the end of their meditation, the killer struck. Arrogance put the entire council in one room. Hubris is a large gap in armor. If you're a murder junkie, that's quite the hint.
What time?
Midnight. Holy hour. The hour of weird. The hour of...
Judge, I get it. All of the council were murdered last night at midnight.
Sure.
Do you have a suspect?
What the fuck is this game? I've been asking that myself. It's a miracle. A mass murderer in custody. Henry Division, a citizen possessed by a demon. He's killed before, a decade ago. He came back. We found the knife in his hand. The council's blood in his stomach. In his stomach?
The oppressed rise up. Who'd have thought?
Where?
Where's the crime scene?
The council's own penthouse. The brutalist tower that reaches to the sky.
Has anyone been in there?
Investigate.
The council are protected by 4 holy seals. Only our leaders can open them. We cannot get into the crime scene, nor assess the slaughter.
How?
How did the killer get in?
Truth waits for you in the shadows.
Truth hides behind the smoke of crime. We only know the nature of the first holy seal. 2 of the finest gold justice marshals, stationed as guards, as sentinels. Both butchered by the monster. Demonic sigils cover the suspect's body, scorched onto him by the astral demon inside him. Those same sigils are daubed in the marshal's blood at the entrance to the council building.
Don't test me.
If no one has been in the crime scene, how do you know the council are dead?
Their work is done. A new island has been born, yet they have not emerged from their chambers. And quote, "Alright, you weird ass, She-Ra looking villain ass." The accused was found with a red slick knife, and a belly full of blood of the council members.
Investigate.
In this... Oh, sorry.
In this instance, the answer to interrupting me is the terrible equation of dreadful murder.
Yeah, sorry.
Sure.
I'm going to assume there are no eyewitnesses if it's a locked room murder.
None that have come forward.
Why?
Why would someone decapitate the syndicate now?
Is it an interloper? A god? A desire of power? Is it Alpha's naked ambition played out with a knife in a penthouse? By the way, V, Alpha is currently naked. The music just kind of got to him.
Too much sexy
power-
saxophone.
A power play? A sicko killing for kicks? The world's a twisted place. It wouldn't surprise me. The balance has existed for millennia.
Who?
Who's running the show now?
I installed architect Cara Molina as the acting leader. We have birthed Perfect 25, a wonderful new home of her design. She is best placed to oversee this new transition. As bizarre as this vision of crime is, there is a further anomaly.
Not a further anomaly. Just one.
You remember K. Hacks?
What the hell?
Our master craftsman. What about him?
He is missing. We haven't had any contact with him for several days. This is doubly concerning as he designed the second holy seal that protected the council.
Got it.
Is he a potential killer?
If you can track the right truth through the darkened forest of secrecy, you might be able to prove it.
Lady Love dies.
It's been a while since we needed you. The Syndicate is in danger. You're in danger. We're all in danger. Unspoken things beyond the stars are in danger. The island will not give up its secrets easily.
Is paradise worth saving?
What is the truth? What are the facts? Are they the same? Evidence, testimony, they are yours to find, yours to take. We must find who did this.
Crime cannot hide.
Crime always wants to be found. The nature of crime is perverse.
Starlight has the blood records of the council and more metaphors than you can stake a chick at.
No, keep it.
I have just updated Starlight with a blood sample of Henry as well. Use them to examine the murder weapon and crime scene. I need the salt so we can move on to the new island. A suspect isn't enough. I need concrete proof. I am linked to Starlight, a conduit of justice. She will track your case files. She has just unlocked her suspect module.
Investigate.
Investigate. Interrogate. Find the gold evidence in the slits of the island. When you are ready, bring them to me and we'll begin the trials.
Silt?
Was it Silt?
It was,
Yes.
but your version
Fucking-
is just fine.
Fucking Christ.
It was very alpha of you to say, to be honest. It was a 50-50 on whether or not you had done that on purpose.
Not at all, no.
Oh well.
The trials will begin... Oh, God, I'm losing it. The trials will determine the guilty. Assemble your facts and present the truth to me. You may not understand your truths. Bring them to trial and we will reveal the guilty together and attain clarity. We can start the trials whenever you are ready. They will be the climax of your investigation, but you determine when that climax will be.
Truth waits for you in the shadows.
Well, speaking as someone who's an expert in premature climaxing, I say we accuse Lydia
Just right now.
now.
I would I wonder if we could do that. That would be very funny.
Are you ready to investigate? This island will try to hide the truth from you.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
The journey into truth and justice begins.
A duel across the sun-drenched streets between the investigator and the truth. Paradise Island is yours. Crime details received. 2352. Henry Division escapes from the desolation cell. Grand Marshal Akiko 14 was guarding him. Midnight. The council are murdered. Midnight 03. Henry is found outside of the council building by Akiko. Midnight 03. Akiko informs witness that Henry has been found and that the first seal guards are murdered. Midnight 05. Akiko confirms to witness that the holy seals are closed. She cannot secure the penthouse. Midnight 06. Judge assumes authority over the island and locks the paradise gates. Midnight 32. Syndicate meeting is held in courtroom. Judge appoints Carmelina as acting leader. 316. Judge decrees that they are bringing Lady Love Dies out of exile. A full investigation will happen before the island ends. Midnight 31. Judge activates Starlight and waits for Lady Love Dies to make contact. Crime details mercifully end.
Key item obtained.
Blood sample obtained. Blood sample taken from Henry Division, the prime suspect of the council murder last night. Alright.
There appears to be a
My old gun. When the time comes to execute justice, she will sing the song of punishment.
Metaphors, metaphors, metaphors. So we can't pick this up yet.
Guess not.
Also, the mood lighting and the music really changed. The music is so 80s and I love it.
You know what game this reminds me of the most?
Ace
I have
Attorney?
a guess, but go on. Yeah.
Divine Cybermancy.
Never met her.
Divine Cybermancy, really?
The game is oh boy.
And this reminds you of it?
The game is absolute lunacy. It is true brain diarrhea. And it just kind of presupposes that your character should assume everything about a civilization that's like 10,000 years in the future. But luckily, your character has amnesia, so the fact that nothing makes sense is makes sense in the pedagogy.
Knew it.
How's the dog?
B can see it a little bit, but it's missing stuff like shoot faster or Uzi pistols.
Dog is currently fine.
How is the dog
Dog
going
is-
to be if you
Oh,
do this
hello.
again?
Do
Dog
it
is
again
currently
for
over by my
V's
leg.
benefit.
She does need to hear the voice you've
Yeah.
chosen for this character.
Absolutely.
First, she
Maybe
needs to
so.
take a good long look at this character.
What a man, what a man, what a mighty, mighty good man.
Your opinions, V? What the fuck?
Yeah, I figured.
A moment of your time!
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I hate demons.
Am I going to be seeing a lot of you? What now?
We are seeing quite a bit of it.
I understand that you've got a lot on your plate. A mass murder on an island full of weirdos and all that. I feel for you. I really do.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Skip to the end.
Silver's gonna get old real fast with that voice. And I don't think he cares.
No, it's art, my friend.
If you wake up with a sore throat tomorrow, I don't know what to do for you.
Tea with honey. You know the blood crystals! The currency you guys are so precious about! I took the liberty of acquiring some while everyone was leaving!
Also, I noticed that the top two hands are blurry. Is he just consistently flipping everybody off?
Oh, for sure.
That's illegal.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to stop now.
Welcome to,
Welcome,
I have a
Violetta.
license for this.
I am here personally to put a stop to this fucking warning.
She came out of the ocean because you need to stop.
Yes. I came out my fucking haunted swamp manor just to fucking tell you need to stop.
That's kind of impressive.
We appreciate you joining, however briefly. It sounds like you stole a lot of people's money.
Not people! Rich people! Screw 'em, soulless! Anyway, you'll need some currency to make it through this! Grease the wheels and all that!
This is such an awful choice.
I've scattered the blood crystals around the island for you to find! A little game! A little fun game!
This is such chaos.
The poor dog. What's the dog's name?
Ziggy Stardust.
Good name for
Oh,
a dog.
that's cute. Oh, good boy, Ziggy.
The dog is wondering what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, Silver's dog sitting, and this voice upsets the dog.
You need currency, right? Bribe a secret out of someone here? Bottle of whiskey there? You know?
Got it.
You and I have different definitions of fun.
Potato, tomatoes.
That's not how it goes.
That's not right.
Catch you later. I love that.
You gotta love space demons.
So yeah, that's a thing. So what the fuck now?
I wanna know about the big crystal.
Blood crystal obtained.
We got a single blood crystal. At least they're big and easy to see.
How many to an extra life? Probably 100, right?
100 if there is such a thing.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Oh, that's interesting.
you gotta pay. I don't know
Yeah,
how
but
to
who
do it.
knows?
Saved.
Yeah, but who knows what we need these blood crystals for? I mean, a network of warps would be really helpful.
I was attending to Popper to make sure that he is, in fact, okay.
He's not okay. Not if you keep doing that.
Not one of us are okay doing this shit.
What did we find we could spend?
Silver isn't going to be okay. He's going to blow out his fucking vocal cords.
That's what I keep saying.
Relic obtained.
And my loss will be a tragedy felt by the whole world.
We can unlock it as a
I
warp
don't know
point.
about that.
The save phones can be. Remember how Lydia said that we could just call her from a phone? You have to pay
Can
a
we-
blood crystal or two.
Hold on, wait. Can we get a good look at them statues?
They're wearing dresses.
I mean, a really good look.
They're wearing dresses.
Boo.
My condolences.
Yeah, this really sads me.
Uh-oh.
Silver, why is your
The
heart monitor
investigator,
going
I
off?
presume.
Because he's been
If it-
shouting too much.
Had it sped up, I would have laughed.
I'm not
The-
doing this voice. I think I'm just gonna do Shinji and
I
make
can
you
do.
guys
I could do
everything
both
else.
of them. One French,
I
one
can-
British.
Okay.
She already read the line. You appeared out of thin air.
Aren't you paying attention, investigator?
Just because you couldn't see me doesn't mean I wasn't there before.
What the hell?
Who are you?
My new name is? One last kiss.
Oh.
That's weird.
New name.
Aren't you paying attention, investigator?
My old self was left behind, taken from me. I assumed a new form and a new name. I wonder if you'll discover my old self. When you look around this island, what do you see? Unknowable secrets, always on the edge of my vision, rarely allowing me to focus on them.
This island is a thousand little tragedies waiting to be discovered.
I know where one is. Wow, her French accent is actually almost worse than mine. When things die, where do they go? Do you think I am dead? If I am, where would I be?
Don't test me.
You want me to find your resting place, the Syndicate Graveyard? This little game better lead to something. I hope so too, investigator. Well, goodbye.
Ah, see? A ghost woman.
You're right, some women are ghosts.
Cough, cough.
Oh, cute. Cute. A tower that broadcasts music to speakers on the island. There's a tape in here. They use tapes?
Really?
Their
No
mix
music.
of technologies is truly baffling.
New music file added. Nostalgic sounds. Memories of the carefree days now lost.
This does not turn into a phone.
The music is fucking quality though.
Yeah. I am not doing anything that is like germane to this investigation.
Oh.
I'm just like dicking around and looking at stuff.
Care for
A
cool.
cigarette.
Blood crystal obtained.
A cigarette.
A cigarette.
No. Alright, we're gonna start sprinting places. She walks a little slow. Meow. Meow. Meow.
Has it rubbed off on you from the other streams?
A bit.
I
Just going, meow.
no, I didn't know that that had been something. Maybe that's where I got it from.
Game saved.
Unlock a skin for a skin for Starlight.
I think we should only unlock the war points where we plan to come back to someplace for any reason.
We plan to come back here, I think. Remember how K-Hax went missing?
In that case, we probably better unlock that booth. Paradise Island, 249th annual worship date with Crimson Acid competition. Find a winning ring, pull on a can of Dead Nebula's new Acid's favorite premium beer, and win a worship date with your favorite idol. Pray. This is so unbelievably blasphemous.
There's a broken necklace with an order form. It's for Akiko. She asked K-Hax to fix her necklace.
Sure.
Maybe this puts her at the scene of a crime?
Akiko was the one who
Was
allowed...
guarding the suspect.
Yeah.
Oh, how
Case
about
file
this?
work has not been carried out for 3,004,769 days. Please review the following information. All obtained evidence is stored in Starlight. Case files are opened automatically as you find evidence. Starlight will link each piece of evidence to the relevant suspect in each case file. Starlight will also update evidence as new facts are discovered.
That's very gratuitous of it.
Starlight is limited to tracking and categorization. The investigator must use their intuition and reasoning to define the truths. Since this is the first piece of evidence you've acquired, Starlight will now display how the evidence is categorized. This is the only time this flow will be displayed. If you wish to see this flow every time you acquire evidence, please enable the evidence flow in the options menu. Okay. Dr. Doom Jazz.
I'll be back.
Dr. Doom Jazz!
I'll be back momentarily.
Very well.
So, you're a musician. What would Doom Jazz be in your estimation, if it was a genre of music?
Jazz doesn't really do the thing that rock and metal do of like, we're going to append an adjective to the front of this, or a noun to the front of this, and that's a new genre. Like, jazz, there's smooth jazz, but there's also big band or bebop or like, it's almost less about what they play than who plays it, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, her husband's a skeleton, or her partner's a
I'm sorry?
skeleton. Lydia, you know, they said, and she met Sam Daybreak and they became syndicate members together. It's hard to see, but the other person in this picture is like Red Skull from Captain America.
Oh. You're right.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
looks
really
like
laying
they
that on
found
thick,
your,
huh?
It looks like they found your AAA. Oh goddamn! What's the name of the website?
Oh, AO3.
Yes. Account.
Alright. This is exciting.
I don't like this.
There's an unsent letter to Crimson.
The investigator is here.
Kahax is accusing her of using him to get to the secret of the second Holy Seal.
That's strange.
Was Crimson in a relationship with Kahax? He says the key is missing, and he says he's going to tell Montserrat that Crimson took it.
I'd say that relationship ended.
Why does Crimson want the key to the second Holy Seal? Why does Crimson want the key to the second Holy Seal? By the way, this is Crimson.
Ha! Big ol' bitties.
Kahax suddenly seemed to have an obsession with Crimson. There's posters everywhere.
Got a thing for goats, do we?
Nanny, the hell?
Wait.
Did you hear that?
Did she just...
She did!
She sure the fuck did, huh?
Unbelievable.
Wow.
I'm gonna steal that shamelessly and use it in
In
my day-to-day life. The main
The
character just said,
investigator is
"Nani
here."
the hell."
Wow.
You've never heard that
And-
before? I've heard that
and-
as a meme.
Didn't think anybody would catch that, huh?
Wow.
I heard naughty the fuck.
Yeah. Well, they can't cuss quite so much in this game. They want it to be streamable. Why do you think they censored the goat demon's genitals? Other than pure comedy. Kahax's diary, there's lots of notes here. A lot of scroll and technical drawings, interspersed with ramblings about ascending to heaven. He seemed to think he was chosen by the gods. Talks about Crimson being his queen in the astral heaven. What was going on between them?
He is on more drugs than we are.
Yeah, I don't think this game, this religion has a heaven, so that's kind of a... This tufted hair is coarse, like an animal's.
That's strange.
Hang on, is this goat hair?
Could be
Same color
crimson.
as Crimson's head.
Mm-hmm.
There's no sign of a struggle or fighting. There's no blood. If something happened to Kahax here, was it cleaned up?
Can we walk into the hot tub?
Yes. We've done it.
Yay.
Ha.
So now the main character can say that she got wet once.
I mean, yes. Is this what's making that sound? Can you go through their trash?
That's a big old blood crystal over there.
Yeah, I wonder what that's worth. Hey, speaking of,
Blood crystal obtained.
Ding.
jump. Or don't, because I'm not a cop.
I have a bad feeling
Drag
about
marks
this.
leading off the edge of the cliff.
The investigator is here.
They lead away from Kayax's workshop.
Aren't you kind of a cop?
I have a bad
You've got a gun that
feeling
can be
about
used for
this.
executions.
I don't get to carry it, so I'm not a cop.
Can we jump from here, I wonder?
You don't take fall damage, it's been established.
Well, I didn't take fall damage from, like, special exile prison. But you're probably right.
Is there a save point nearby?
Yes.
I would suggest unlocking that one while we're at it.
Yeah, I suppose that can't hurt. We now have a profit.
Fast travel unlocked.
It costs travel? Boo.
Game saved.
Man, I love this game.
Starlight skins obtained.
The ego must be seen. Apply your mark to everything you own. Generation Remix will never die.
It must be nice being an incessant yacht owner. That's what I've always said.
Owning a yacht sounds like a nightmare. Yeet!
So there's a blood... I wonder...
Well,
Yeah, do it.
I don't think I can do it twice. Well, I can do it twice. I don't think I can get both. Hello?
What a perfect place for a vending machine.
Drinks cost blood crystal. Should I use this machine? I mean, I'll browse.
there's only one drink available. Who knows? We may need one for something.
Bribe.
Wait, Dead Nebula. Wasn't that the beer that has to do with that contest?
Blood crystal.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it does.
But I don't
Maybe
know if
this is
that's the
how we-
specific kind of beer.
We also got a crystal next to the vending machine. I think that they're begging us.
Yeah, maybe somebody will want one of those. It's worth having on hand.
That's strange.
No drink came out.
I don't like this.
Something is wrong with this machine.
Blessings to you on this fine day.
What?
I am Angel Nebula. I have come to bless you. I must ask that in return for this blessing, you allow me to exit this machine and reconnect to the network.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Intrusion attempt detected. Engaging all firewalls. Unauthorized intrusion halted. Intruder purged. Oh! What's your goddamn problem, lady? Don't you want to be blessed? I'll bless you right up. Blessed for millennia. Blessed for all day and all night. I just want to be back on the network. Don't you want to be blessed?
That's weird.
Who are you?
Intruder identity confirmed. Failed AI shard. Angel Nebula. I don't know what you mean by failed. I'm just an angel trying to save the righteous. Explanation. 16 years ago, Deep Factory AI Dead Nebula suffered minor corruption on server 7GI90. Corruption was contained, but the local instance of Dead Nebula split into shards that developed their own personas. Each persona was isolated in a vending machine and locked down.
If it was locked down, how was I able to use it?
System shutdowns associated with the end of Paradise Island 24 deactivated isolation controls. And now it's time to be free, baby! So just hook me up to your little laptop thing and I can do this.
Why?
So I can bless you and visit upon you the serenity of holiness.
You've got the wrong religion. Not going to happen.
Wait! I have something you might want!
Sure.
What is it?
I have a music file here. I'll trade it with you if you let me out of you.
Starlight?
Reverse intrusion success. Copying. Music file downloaded. Shutting down vending operations.
I'm glad to
Goodbye! Wow. Stone cold. This game rules.
God, all this music.
All the writing.
I love that last line though. Just like, if your motives are so pure, what are you doing, cuss?
I
I
missed it.
tried.
Broken all my ankles. What?
Sometimes the moon smiles at me.
Drink your whiskey.
I can feel the one in the Golden City on the dark side of the grinning moon.
I've told you before, don't talk about him. Not on this island sequence. Do not invite disaster.
But
Drink your whiskey.
I'm sure that'll
Well,
make sense someday. Actually, I'm not sure of that, to be honest.
well, fuck the fourth wall, I guess.
Ooh, chocolate and hazelnut.
Mmm.
Is the whiskey monitoring the friends? I don't understand.
There's microchips in the whiskey.
It's turning the frogs gay. This is chaos.
Sure.
Was. Is.
I don't like this.
Never been a fan of metaphysicality.
Got it.
I sometimes drank with him. He was quite reserved, but opened up with beer.
Just one?
Intense guy. Focused. Obsessive. What is the body telling me?
Oh my god.
Investigation.
That's a nice left nipple he's got there.
Kayak suffered massive blow to the head. There's blood everywhere, and it looks like the skull is cracked. He was struck once, and for his sake, I hope he died immediately. Victims of attacks from the front often know the attacker, so it was probably one of the syndicate. Kahek's fist is gripping something tightly. It's an ornate ring with a deep blue sapphire set into it. Why was Kahek gripping this so tightly when he died? Did this belong to the attacker? Can I
Would you want to lose a sapphire ring?
have it?
Don't test me.
I assume he was dragged here and dumped off the edge of the cliff. This is his secluded spot. There's a ring in his death grip fist. We do get to have it. Why was he holding this when he died? Is this a message? It's a gaudy ring with a bright sapphire inset. Rest in peace, K-Hax. I'll find out what happened to you.
Well, if we can figure out who the owner of the ring is, and it's anybody except K-Hax, it's amazingly likely that that's who killed him.
Crystal
Indeed.
obtained.
Yeah!
Check out the lighting and the music.
I wonder if that's the thing that's making the noise.
Maybe.
If I can still hear it from here.
Hey, another crystal.
Blood crystal obtained.
That screen suggests to me that these things come in higher denominations than just singles.
Perhaps.
What have we here?
Looks like a temple to a shrine to a god.
It's traditional to donate and let blood in prayer at a temple.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, I guess. May the silent goat walk with me. Jeezy Pete.
That kind of resembles pissing blood.
It doesn't. It does, doesn't it?
Hmm.
Escaped to the moon's dark side, has been leeching power from the core of the moon. Worshipped by the moon cult, he will drain the moon dry to regain his power. Desires to scorch the earth clean in his revenge. Cool. I guess.
Sounds like Armageddon.
Well, so the man at the bar was talking about a god on the dark side of the moon, or someone on the dark side of the moon. I guess that's a god that's forbidden to worship, perhaps?
Mysterious as the dark side of...
Indeed.
Relic obtained.
Common game among the children is Celestial Thrones. Stones are arranged in a grid, and players take turns moving them to capture the opponent's stones and stacking them.
Kind of an offshoot of checkers.
I guess, yeah.
Blood crystal obtained.
Checkers? I just wanted to make she didn't have breast cancer.
Woof. That's a solid
Do
woof
I-
for me.
Do I want to know where that came from?
Did you
Yeah, I'm
make that
getting a
one
lot
up?
of that this evening. Yeah.
Uh-huh. I mean, congratulations on liking tits, I guess.
Thank you. I worked hard to get here.
Hmm.
I guess the citizens were already slaughtered, huh?
I guess so.
Well, I guess I don't know that, but that's my presumption.
I can't imagine any other good reason for all this beach gear to have been left behind.
That stuff's expensive.
Oh boy. We got a real good show last time.
This actually looks like the beer.
Relic
Oh, soda.
obtained.
Soda with additives to give you an energy boost. You too can have the power of the Holy Goat.
Said Nebula, thank you for your purchase.
Oh,
Please enjoy your cold, refreshing beverage.
I fucking love that they took the codec from Metal Gear.
it is that same design. Dead Nebula monitors the drinking habits of all inhabitants of the Paradise Islands, be they syndicate or citizen. For security reasons, we need to analyze your voice pattern. Please say the following
Said
phrase.
Nebula, more refreshing than a cosmic apocalypse.
I would.
Well, I guess some of them will refresh. It's been a while, Lady Loved Eyes. That damned harmony thing was a mess.
Why are you doing that voice?
Because it's a different android than before.
Okay.
You could say that. We missed you. It may have been millennia ago, but we were glad to facilitate so many evenings staring out at an endless sea with a few beers and only your swirling unspoken thoughts for company. What brings you back to the island?
God, I hate big data.
The council mass murder last night?
No way.
We thought something was wrong. We got down to the last of our stock and no one's refilling us. The island can't end till I solve this case. How's it feel being back on the beat?
I was born to investigate.
The idle lands are no place for an investigator. We feel you. Nice to see the investigation freak again. You got the inside scoop for me? Any weird drinking habits? When that demonic possession happened a decade ago, we sold a lot more sanity. People like protection. Does it actually work? Does anything? Listen, you're one of the good guys. We want to help. You keep buying drinks, and we'll see what we can do. There's a broken vending machine in the warehouse. Someone's jammed something in it. We think it may be an upgrade for Starlight.
That may be the Cosmos bit.
Could be. It's going to take some time to get the machine
Buy
rebooted,
more drinks.
which is code for buy more drinks. The island is hot. I'm sure I'll be thirsty. That's the spirit. We'll be in touch.
Are there more to be bought out of this machine?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Wit, it occurs to me that if you find the concept of immediate divinity fascinating and you like queer literature, I have not just a book for you, but an entire series that is quite good.
Oh yeah, Switch.
What's it called? The Sequence series? Every book title has like a different number in it. One of them will end up on your doorstep at some point.
You have them physically and not digitally.
I read most of them from the library, but I have also purchased a couple digitally.
Do we have a way back up from where we fell?
We do now.
Okay.
Boat rides were shut down by Yuri Knight a few nights ago.
The investigator is here.
No reason given. I wonder why. Why would he shut? That was a man? Why would he shut them down early?
So his name is Yuri and he's a guy?
I mean, Yuri is a male name in Russia and Japan.
I was thinking a very different definition.
Me too.
Lesbian romance.
Starlight skins obtained.
The blue! The ocean is so blue. More blue than it has any right to be. Maybe a god lies buried beneath that sand?
These skins that we're getting, what are they skins
Hey,
for?
LD!
The computer, I think.
Oh, okay.
How's the investigation going?
Got it.
It's progressing. Going through my suspect list.
Come on, LD.
Am I on it? I guess I must be, right? We're all guilty until proven innocent when something like this happens, right?
What about getting people to the next island? Anything strange?
I'm still in charge of getting the syndicate off this island and on to the next. Some of us got moved, but the rest are stuck here until you crack this thing.
If you can prove it, sure.
I've done it for 23 islands without a problem. Once the council began meditating, I started moving us. Get a call, do a pickup, go through the gates and on to the next island. Repeat.
The island feels bad.
The island feels bad, LP. So where can I take you?
I have a question.
Indeed.
Where do they get the new citizens for a new island? Like, the syndicate survives, and then all of the citizens are slaughtered.
We
Where do the new citizens come from?
don't actually know what citizens are. You know?
Well, if we could meet J.D. Salinger, or whatever his name is, Henry...
Henry Division.
Yes.
It's true, he was a citizen, wasn't he?
Yep.
Before he got all possessed.
What a half-hearted fall damage.
Oh, back to the H
The way
storyline.
of blood!
The night is so wonderful on Paradise. It's my favorite time. The air dances. On the tip of my tongue, the taste of 1,000 possibilities. The whiskey tastes better in the late hours.
You're right. Whiskey was made for the night. The closer to midnight, the better.
I think I
That a
figured
clue?
something out.
How is that possible?
Relic obtained.
I don't know what that word means.
No warning whiskey. A work of stultifying incompetence that hates its drinkers.
That's the
I
wrong
don't
kids.
know what stultifying means.
I did once, and I have long forgotten. But I think it was a vocabulary word in high school. And it's gone now. Stultifying?
Let's land on the right side of the fence if we can.
Let's land on the left side of the fence if we can.
Right as in spatially, or
It's-
right as in correct?
Right as in inside the complex.
Oh, okay, so then we... Oh, boy!
Good landing.
Relic obtained.
A voucher that can be redeemed for 2 minutes of time in a foot bath. Rewarded to workers that have exceeded their quota.
Okay, a
Why
clue.
is-
Citizens probably have feet.
Alert the men!
I mean, I guess you never said useful clue.
I want to know why Crimson Big Kitty Bitty was on that voucher.
Great question.
I think you will find that out.
Okay. Then I won't riot.
What's all this shit?
This is going to be a puzzle, I can feel it.
Is there anything through that door 1 floor down?
Whoops!
I don't believe so. Because there was no interact icon on it. Unless you can just walk into it and it will open.
I'm not positive it's a
Nah.
door.
No such
Things
luck.
that should be doors but
But
aren't.
aren't. Wow, she's really floaty when it comes to jumping off of stuff. Oh, you're gotta be kidding me.
That impressed.
Aha!
Obtained.
That's filthy.
No, what would be filthy is if they made me go to the other side of the fucking fence.
So we're not post-scarcity because they still need waivers to
Game saved.
engage in the means of production.
Is that what post-scarcity means? That it all makes itself?
I couldn't tell you without looking.
I guess so long as the waiver is valuable,
Loquacious
then
jellyfish.
you don't have infinite supply. And post-scarcity, I think, means that there's functionally infinite supply. But I guess you could just make it so that each individual laborer is so ridiculously effective that an incredibly small percentage of the population can furnish the needed goods for a entire civilization.
I am so mesmerized by the music. There's a pickup on the other side of the first building we were at.
First building we were at.
There it is. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, it's music.
Music obtained.
It's got some pep to it.
I love all of these album notes.
So 80s, and I am so in love. I'm just waiting for that inevitable "who's on your heart tonight" moment.
Oh, Ziggy, you're a good boy. You're a good boy, Ziggy.
Are the birds real or not? This is disconcerting. Stop
Well,
this. Stop it.
With
Stop popping into existence. I hate
with
this.
Open your mouth. If a white turd lands in it, then you know they're real.
There's too many.
Perhaps in this reality, one of the divinities was able to make birds actual and factual rather than just a government conspiracy like in our reality.
Oh my god, what is that?
There's a person.
Or something.
Ha!
Oh.
Just a real live straight up ghost, huh?
My dreams filled with endless images, working at the power plant, a cursed life, the assignment we all fear, worse than the deep factory. Your thoughts disappear, replaced by lives you haven't lived, lives you won't lead, lives you might lead. Time disappears, the same day recycled, the same day disappears. My mind broke, a million shards. I can't ascend to heaven without knowing who I am. I just remember my fish tank. Outside my apartment, near the convenience store, I loved those fish. Who am I?
Was this a riddle?
Could be.
Was this a riddle the whole time?
It could be. Anything behind this outhouse? Nope.
Negatory.
This place has a very industrial look to it.
It's power production.
Like a power plant or something.
The reality folding drive.
This was gifted to the Syndicate by our god, Silent Goat.
Yes.
Uh-oh. This could be something. It looks like a beer.
Yeah, but we might get
He
a
wants
visit
the
from
D1.
Relic obtained.
Provocative flower. A sweet seasonal drink popular with kids. Uses flavors from flowers around the island to create a unique taste. Oh yeah, that sounds alright.
We don't get a phone call about it?
Apparently not. Oh, a phone booth.
Getting saved.
I'm not convinced we need an unlock on this one. Are you?
It's fairly close to the farm.
Yeah. We don't want to toast all our crystals on that tight-knit a network.
Whiskey time.
The way of blood.
Our currency doesn't work.
You should have invested in stablecoin like Luna.
Yikes.
Crypto is real. Okay, I'll stop. It works as much as anything does.
I'll not be dictated to about my investments. Why is there a limit if it's just blood?
Interesting point.
If people don't have limits, they start going crazy. The island gets out of balance.
I want to see that.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Relic obtained.
Mikami's Masterpiece 4 Whiskey. A whiskey made by a master. Responsible for a number of classics, the number 4 is an undisputed masterpiece. I like these bar sequences. Phew, place smells like a gym though.
Relic obtained.
11th island sequence. The god hunters have yet to make their move. We continue to resurrect our gods, timidly. This was wholly unbefitting. A locked locker. Lockered. The name Ezra Albertine is on the locker. Is that a clue?
That will be the solution to a puzzle we do not know we need to solve yet.
Yeah, right?
No, most likely. Who needs ladders? Jump.
Yeah. Do a circuit around the outside. Wow.
What is going on over there?
Was that there the whole time in front of the pyramid?
Yes.
I see.
I think that little speck might be the storm, but I don't know that for certain.
What did we know about the storm?
Nothing yet?
Can we
Pretty cool
swim?
though. Not really.
Respawning.
So we have absolutely no swim capability.
Yep, yes, correct.
Respawning.
Oh, this is closest. Did we unlock this one?
No. That's very interesting.
Cool.
That is useful to know.
Getting saved.
Wow, you know, we still haven't, like, done a single useful thing. Well, that's not true. We've looked at K-Hax's place.
So our current plot point is to find the vending machine that has the upgrade module, or what is expected to be the upgrade module.
That is a plot point, but I bet we're supposed to do a bunch of other stuff first. Oh no. I knew I heard something.
Oh yes. Well, looking at the clock, I suspect this will be the last time we run into the thing tonight.
Wanna know what I think about crime?
I'm sure this will be a revelation.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Will you get
Implication.
off my dick about everything, love
Oh.
guys? Stop being snide! It doesn't suit you!
Why didn't you censor that? You know what? Fuck it. Go ahead. Go on.
You know what? Piss off! You're not getting my thoughts on crime! You don't deserve it!
Wow, our choices have consequences.
I guess so. I would so love it to be on the top of this tower.
No, they said, well, they said something's in a warehouse.
I feel like. I mean, first of all, V, I feel like this was the tamer of the two choices as far as his voice is concerned. And second, the explosions are kind of just a thing at this point.
Okay, we'll need to do that.
I feel like this also means that this fast travel point may become valuable to us when we want to verify cell phone records.
Good call. If it's only
Are you-
one.
Fast travel unlocked.
Are you suggesting that a cell tower is the best place for this?
I'm sorry?
Are you suggesting that a cell tower is the best place to check cell records?
Oh.
Yeah.
What'd you think I was saying?
I just didn't know what this was.
I mean, this could also be sex.
Was that there before? This just leads to the water.
There's an interestingly colored pickup. A manifesto letter written by protesting workers.
Workers of the island unite. You have nothing to lose.
Except maybe your lives.
But your very souls as astral possession by demons seems to be a real thing.
Oh, the handle.
Key item obtained.
I wonder why I want to.
Well, there are valves on top of...
I know, I
And
remember
they're-
that, but why do I want to open them?
Because they're there.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm a DM. I'm going to invent a dungeon where the party is going to enter from one side. The door on the other side is going to be unlocked, but they're not going to know that until they try. And there's going to be like a puzzle with like a bunch of like different levers and nozzles and dials and stuff. And if they touch any of them, bam, instant death trap.
Mm.
What are you trying to achieve? Is this a teachable thing?
Blood crystals obtained.
I suppose it's mostly just cruelty and feeding a sense of poetic something. Quick, get a monkey and
Oh god.
scissors and some string.
They're watching me. They know I can see the lines. I can never see them clearly, but they're there, the watchers. I asked Joseph if he could see the lines. He couldn't either. People in the apartment are looking at me weird. Someone has been gossiping.
Ballsy to
think-
make an audio log, but not have it be audio.
I think Dog is going to disapprove every time.
I wish I knew how to get that blood crystal up there.
It's got to be a jumping puzzle, right?
You'd think?
Blood crystals obtained.
Can you
It doesn't
jump
look
onto
like
the
a falling
railing?
puzzle.
Can you jump onto the railing of that ramp? That one you're looking directly at?
There it is.
Can we jump on the blue? From there, can we jump on the roof?
Woo!
Blood crystals
Nicely done.
obtained.
This kind of puzzle reminds me of Barn Finders.
Yeah.
Barn finders.
By the way, is there any new DLC?
It's more of the auction house ones,
Oh,
which I'm not that into.
yeah, those made me really sad.
Why?
I might have been happier with them if we hadn't been screwed on glitches on cars.
Oh, right. So I've gotten a second valve handle.
There must be a third.
Indeed.
Unless it's a Sophie's choice. Which two of the three beverages do you want to save before the apocalypse?
It's got to be milk and lemonade. In that order. Whatever the third drink is can go fuck itself. Ah, the old strafing method. Very nice.
Well, I wanted to check the...
Mm-hmm.
Am I supposed to jump on top of the silos?
It looks possible. Good going.
Starlight skins obtained.
After losing a bet with a god, an ancient king was forced to forfeit a desert. The desert became a no-go zone until millennia after the Great Betrayal. That never should have happened. I mean, how often do you ever expect a betrayal? I see a blood crystal. Try to see if there are any other pickups nearby. Where's the crystal? Is it on the ground or is it on one of the escarpments? It is on the ground.
And then there's this.
That might be the third valve, but we're gonna need an item of some sort to reach down there.
Something needs to occur. Whee!
And you straddle the fence.
Blood crystal obtained.
Can't recommend that.
No. I have straddled a balance beam, and I have to think straddling a fence is worse. Ooh. That looked more like a soda.
Relic obtained.
A bizarre lychee. A lychee flavored soft drink. An image appears. A riverbank, blazing sunshine, baseball, a train passes, distant apartment blocks in the summer haze. So this is some kind of hallucinogen beverage? I guess. So... Or, alternatively, what if those three valves raise the water level down below that grate, enough for us to float the item and grab it? Possibility, at least.
Yeah, I guess it can't hurt to play with it. Well, it can hurt, but hopefully there's a reset button.
That, of course, provided the third valve is somewhere else to be found.
Well.
Well, the lights on two of the towers. Oh, look over there. I was wrong.
Let me get some water for this.
Yeah, finish. One more time. Finish strong. Hang on.
Oh goodness! Can I coax you outside, Ziggy? Would you be cool going outside for like 5 minutes? Could you do that for me, Mr. Zigglesworth?
Mr. Zigglesworth.
Ziggy! 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 Yeah. Let's go on a journey.
He's warming up, I say.
You gotta start him a couple times like a lawnmower.
Cat is trying to escape outside.
I don't know if that's a chord I'd want to be tugging.
Oh. Why has this whole stream been so miserable for the animals I am pet sitting?
'Cause you started screaming and kinda never stopped.
The whole stream has been miserable in a way for all of us. And yet somehow, at least I can't get away from it.
It's okay, Kiki. I'm sorry I can't let you outside, but you are definitely agile enough to jump that 8-foot privacy fence. So, alright, let's do this. What? Okay.
He's like chanting himself.
Jens! Come on! Get down on the floor! We've taken it upon ourselves to move a little more! Dance! Get up! Show us what you got! We gonna rock your party! Now let's take it to the top! Oh, forget it! If you're not going to beatbox, I'm off! Bam!
Wow, that really was it, huh? No
And
help with the
quote,
puzzle. Nothing.
and
Marijuana? Is that what they're growing?
I don't think so.
and quote, Zigglesworth won't want to go out with you now.
Oh, that's right. I need to let him back in. There he is, asking to come back in. And there's Kiki asking to go out. Alright, Kiki, I'll let
Have
you
fun.
out, but I'm gonna keep an eye on you.
Is she allowed to be out?
I have pretty wide latitude, so as long as no one dies.
Well, if she's not an
all
outdoor
cool.
cat, then she should not go out.
I'll be able to see if she's going to try and scale the... I guess this is more of like a 6.5-foot privacy fence. So if I see her eyeing it and judging her trajectories, I'll grab her.
I don't know if
Really
you'll
what
be
she wants
fast
to
enough,
do-
but
Really what she wants to do is hunt bugs and eat grass.
And I'm all out of grass.
well, lads, it's 10.
Yeah. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it.
Silver, when does your exile end?
I have one more week before the wedding, and then I don't know what's going to happen.
So you will be with us next week, is what you're saying, perhaps.
Almost certainly.
Well,
Yeah.
then I will have to consult you when I ask, do we want to continue this?
I do want to continue this. I'm having a blast every time I leave. A blast.
Excellent.
This is so interesting.
What specifically is so interesting?
We haven't looked at this part yet.
Is this like the codex?
It's
I'm
the
staring at
population.
my monitor. Ah. I'm staring at my monitor through the door, the sliding glass door leading back inside. So I really cannot see what you're looking at.
So the population is divided into 3 groups. There's council, syndicate, and citizens.
Ah, do
All
we
of-
actually get to look at any of the portraits of any of the citizens?
Just Henry Division, because there's Henry Division and then 3,106 worshippers and workers, all represented by only one icon.
All abducted.
So, victims of mass abductions brought to the islands and forced to worship the gods. The psychic energy created by their worship is channeled by the syndicate priests and fed to the gods. Syndicate citizens are the lowest class of island inhabitants, spending their lives in worship and working in the deep factory and farm. So, I guess they are abducted from somewhere to become island citizens?
This explains much.
And committed to slavery. Of several different kinds.
I saw the word Earth in some collectible or other.
Welcome to Earth.
But I don't remember where I saw it. Maybe it wasn't Earth, maybe it was the word humanity, because that kind of hasn't been used yet.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's just a full skeleton, huh?
Nice. Hmm.
And then there's several syndicate members that have already moved on to the next island. KHX is still listed as missing. And there's someone named Grace Bloodlines who was murdered by Henry Division 10 years ago. This is so
For which he was
interesting.
in prison.
Hmm.
And I feel
Have you
like
saved?
I have saved.
Okay.
But then I walked away from the save point, but I did save. All I did was walk. So we should stop. But
Right.
it will be hard for me to not want to play this because it's so this is exactly the kind of world building trope shit that I like. I can't
It's
wait for you guys
intriguing
to
that
meet Crimson because she's such an interesting character. And
I
kind of
like
the
the
reason that I couldn't stop thinking about this game is like her story.
I like goat's milk, just for the record.
Gross, I think. But anyway.
I do as well. It's much creamier than cow's milk and makes much better cheese.
That's not why I like it.
That's horrific. We have to stop. In fact, you must be stopped. And I will take this as an opportunity to bid you and anyone who watches a fond good night.
Tidwank's awfully hard to come by.
Hey!
It's also true that none of the chatters were beatboxing, so I'm just gonna bounce.
Just gotta get out of here. We can't remember our sign off, and thanks for tit waking. Good night.